Greetings YouTube viewers and my fellow Final Fantasy fans. This is Final Fantasy Fan 12 here. Now, a few things I do want to address before the main event of this video. Firstly, I now have a headset and microphone, as you can see. And the reason why I have these now is because of better quality for sound. And the reason why I've now been gone, which is something that I've done quite a lot on my YouTube channel as of late. Basically because of school, and so I honestly would not have a lot of time making a certain YouTube video when it comes to, because I'm trying, as of now, because I'm getting so caught up on my schoolwork. And so that's basically just the two things I want to address. And now I want to make this video. This is mainly about Professor Geek's latest video about Marvel's hard left turn on heroes. And I think that's what the title of it was called. The reason why I want to make that is because I have been reading a lot of hero stories, particularly of DC Comics. And I have quite a huge stack of DC Comics straight over there. Because I honestly do not have a bookshelf for my books. And I just put them everywhere else in my room because I have nowhere else to put them. And as I was watching the video, that then got me to this question that I would like to ask everyone. Now, I had this conversation with my dad about this, and I asked him, what do you think makes a hero? And he answered sacrifice. And I asked the same question to one of my classmates, and then she answered, and then she answered, the goodwill of a good decision, the good decision for the greater good. The decision for the greater good. And then I start looking at many superhero movies as of now. And then, particularly movies with the concurrent state of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, the state of the DCEU, which is the exact same state that Marvel's in right now, and the entire state of the comic book industry as of now, everything that's been going on. And then I asked, why aren't we getting real heroes now? And then I looked at Professor Geek's video about this, and then I looked at Professor Geek's video that came out as of late by the video's recording. And then this came up in my mind. The reason why we aren't getting heroes now is because people over at Marvel and DC are just trying to fit in with the younger generation, when in all actuality, I thought my phone was going to sleep there. When in all actuality, they're just basically making the entire situation worse. They're basically making the comic book industry look like a dumpster fire. And then And so what do we do now? We make our own heroes because we need real heroes now. Because apparently about the heroics, because of many hero stories now, we now have characters that are basically just all about one person, like one character, like Captain Marvel. When that came out, it was all about her. And then the same thing even applied with WandaVision and Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And it's just basically all about them. Just them. And I was like, then, if it's about them, why am I watching this? Because I came here to watch some superheroes. I came here to actually watch I came here for superheroes, not for political agenda-driven power fantasies. But apparently that's what a lot of people in the media are caught up on now. And so we decide to make our own heroes. That's basically like the best thing to do. To give an example, Millar, who you may remember him for writing a lot of dark stories of comic books, like Marvel Civil War, the comic, not the movie, Superman Red Sun, and then he's even written some pretty aspirational stuff. Like he wrote, the one thing I can think of as of anything aspirational I could think of off the top of my head was the Adventures of Superman comic, which is actually the tie-in comic to the Superman the Animated Series. And then he started to make the story called Huck, which is basically about a guy who suddenly has these strange powers, but yet he uses them for the greater good for others in the small town that he lives in. Kind of sounds like Superman. That does sound like Superman at first. And there is basically a good reason why. It was because, I believe it's somewhere on Father's Day, he went to go see Man of Steel with his kid. I'm not sure if he even has a kid. Not sure if he either has a daughter or a son. But on Father's Day, he went to go see Man of Steel with his kid. And then, right as he saw it, he just felt shock after what happened to what they did with Superman in that movie. And then the best solution he would do after seeing that is he made Huck. And so, and then that is actually a really, really good solution to this problem. And then this is when it got me to being a writer. Like, I wanted to write stories about the heroics, like I am basically writing one right now, which I don't want to give anything else out. I don't want to give anything else out, anything in my story out. And so, because it's still in the process of being made. And so, I want you, and so now, hold on, sorry. My mind is going everywhere at once. The best thing about heroes is basically the reason why we need real heroes is because we are now in a really bleak world full of hatred, desperation. we've been having a lot of protests been going on, especially after back in 2020. And people are basically would be making heroes all over. Marvel and DC Comics have been making basically a lot of crappy stuff, because instead of making heroes, we're getting agenda-driven power fantasies. And that's not what a hero should be. And that's never what applies with a hero. The reason why heroes exist is because they give us something to strive for, to be a better version of ourselves. Not just, like I said, it's not about agendas, it's not about politics. Heroes are never about that. Obviously, there are some hero stories that are highly political, like Watchmen. But it is still a good story. But the heroes in that story are not much heroic, but we still need real heroes. And now I want you to ask yourself this question. What do you think makes a hero? What do you think makes a real hero? Anyway, that's all I have. That's all I have for today. If you like this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will leave a link to Professor Geek's latest video as of this recording in the description below the video. And I will see you guys next time.